I'm Michael Jai White, and I'm here in Cape Town, South Africa, land of wild animals, harsh landscapes, and ferocious fighters. Today, it's all about the talent, skill, and the discipline, and there can be only one. LFS is one of the few championships that gives equal rights to its female fighters, equal prize money, and equal opportunity. Let's see what these ladies are made of in the featherweight regional preliminaries.
My name is Rozelle Mohammed, and I am a kickboxer. I would describe my fighting style as predominantly stand-up fighting. I was introduced to kickboxing through a family friend. I've been doing it for 10 years, and I've loved it ever since. My nickname is The Machine. I got that nickname at one of the gradings we had. Everybody was completely done for, and I could just still keep going, and the guy just dubbed me The Machine.
And here we have it, The Machine, Rozelle Mohammed up against Chantelle Vance. Rozelle with a stand-up background in kickboxing, which she'll be using against Chantelle, who also has a background in stand-up with Muay Thai. It's gonna be elbows, knees, fists, and kicks all over the place. Right, coming out of the red corner, it's Rozelle Mohammed with a record of 5 fights, 5 wins. That's pretty impressive. And she looks pretty warmed up and ready to go. Ready to rock. Okay, over to the blue corner with Chantelle Fluffy Vance with a record of 29 fights, 24 wins, and not the cuddly, soft kind of Fluffy here, that's for sure. And there we go, there goes the bell, and the ladies straight in. And Fluffy Vance taking the Machine down immediately off that missed kick. And this is on. Rozelle pulling guard there and not resting at all. Throwing elbows off of her back. And Fluffy not happy with that, just getting out of that guard. And not sure if she's looking for an ankle there, but it'll reset now. And what a great start to this bout. Both fighters already pushing each other. And both ladies looking for a kick while also being aware of receiving one. Chantelle not too scared to grab for the front kick of Rozelle's. Rozelle not throwing it too high. Oh, and again. And Chantelle coming forward with no hesitation. Pushing Rozelle to the ropes. And a great shot there from Rozelle. Okay, Rozelle out now and throwing some shots back. And wow, some great combos from Rozelle. Coming forward now with Chantelle with the clinch again. Both ladies fighting for a spot in the regional final here in Cape Town later on. That's the end of round 1. Let's see some replays. And Rozelle just using Chantelle's momentum to pull guard. And here's Chantelle looking to catch those front kicks from Rozelle. Rozelle's going to have to be careful of that. Maybe trying to get some kicks a bit higher. Okay, here's round 2. All right, round 2. It's 2-minute rounds. This is second round of 3. Oh, Chantelle checking that kick and just rushing forward. She's being smart, wanting to close that gap on the kickboxing Rozelle and get some clinch work going where she can. Let those knees and elbows work with Rozelle fighting back. And now, bam, down to the ground. Rozelle getting on top and immediately throwing those punches, scoring points, and making life very difficult for Chantelle. Chantelle locking Rozelle up and limiting her movement, but leaving her own face exposed to some elbows, which is not going to look good on the scorecard for her. I think she's going to be happy with a 20-second ground limit, so she can get back to that clinch. All right, so the ref's going to stand the two fighters up, and the two ladies looking a little tired now. But Rozelle moving nicely in circles. She's wary of Chantelle. She knows Chantelle's going to steam straight towards her. And some damage coming her way. Oh, here we go. Chantelle moving nicely in. Fluffy doing some damage, trying to anyway. And that's the end of the second round. Rozelle, I think, trying to show that that kick didn't hurt the Machine. Great takedown from Rozelle and really securing a good opportunity for her to score really well with that top control. Some more action. It's round number 3. Chantelle taking center and reaching with that jab. That's pretty dangerous. But a good setup there with a kick to get in for the clinch. And she'll use it now. But some dangerous elbows there from Chantelle. Getting in there, and the ref stepping in to break it up. Downward elbows to the head like that are illegal. And Chantelle will have to scratch those if she doesn't want to DQ. But now catching that leg again of Rozelle. And oh, with a takedown. But Rozelle with a reversal there. And takes full mount. Chantelle is in trouble. And she's doing nothing to fight back here. And Rozelle is just raining down on her. Oh my goodness, and that countdown clock is just ticking over, and more damage to the face of Fluffy. She's got to just hold on for that countdown to kick in. And oh, there we go, 20 seconds up and just 40 seconds left of the round. She must be pretty happy about that. And as I gotta say, as aggressive as Chantelle is being, she really needs to try and get more control now with some combos again. And Rozelle up against the ropes, and man, those shots finding their way home now. And again with a clinch, those knees hurt. Rozelle managed to pull out and make some distance again. I think both these ladies definitely feeling the last minute and a half. They'll need to push hard and to get a spot into the regional final. All right, here we go. It's Fluffy and the Machine. Both wanting it real bad. Okay, oh, and another front kick foiled by Fluffy, and now Chantelle in a much better position. But Rozelle having to close guard and go on the defense of Chantelle, looking to take advantage. Both ladies looking pretty tired at this stage of the bout. Who can blame them? And Rahzel now looking for the triangle. I don't think she's going to have time to get it in. Oh, my goodness, and the clock's ticking. Both looking pretty tired, like I said.
Stand up, stand up.
And that is the round. What a fight from these two ladies. They both really gave it everything. All right, let's have a look at some action there from round number 3. That onslaught from Rozelle doing well to score points. And Chantelle there with that clinch also scoring points. But there can be only one winner of this bout, and that is Rozelle, the Machine, Mohammed.
So what makes you a better fighter?
I think everybody wins on the day. She could win me on another day.
Thank you, Rozelle. Rozelle pretty humble in her victory, but LFS isn't just about winning and losing. All of the athletes are hard-training, talented fighters, making them champions in their own right. Yeah, the ladies are not disappointing with their fighting prowess. Next in the ring, it's Tattwa. Let's meet her.
My name is Tattwa. I'm a Kyokushin karate fighter and a kickboxer. And my nickname is Binchi, it means friend. I started fighting when I was 15 years, when I was in high school. Yeah, I'm working as a South African police officer. Criminals, be aware of this lady.
Here we go with Tale of the Tape, and it's Tattwa, a strong police officer, fighting out of Jungle Warriors. She'll be entering the ring to do battle with Neuron, the Alpha. Nordine, a fighter in the stand-up art of kickboxing. Neuron, the Alpha, and Nordine in the red corner. 11 fights in total, with just over half of those finishing in wins, and she'll be looking to better that record today. And over in the blue corner, her opponent, Officer Tattwa, with a few fights more there, 70 to total, 13 of them wins. Do not take this lady lightly. Yes, officer. No coincidence she's fighting in blue, I'm sure. All right, here we go. It's round number 1. And the Alpha not wasting a second, already throwing punches, but Kazi having no problem getting up close and personal and using that strength to pull Neuron and her to the ground. But Neuron getting on top, and Kazi just fighting that head control. But Neuron with good top control now. Kazi trying to hook her with her legs, but she doesn't seem to have the reach, and she's gonna need to do something here because those 20 seconds can take their toll. Boom! Oh, thank goodness for the reset. All right, so the ladies back on their feet, and the ladies ready to do battle again. Oh, Neuron straight back with some combos, making good with them too. Kazi not too happy with that, moving back now, but throwing some big shots of her own. Boom! And something, oh my goodness, something seems to have hurt the Alpha. I'm not sure if that's a verbal submission. Let's have a look at that. Just see here, a big shot at Kazi's head there. That looks like where the damage might have happened. Not enough power behind it for sure. There we go, and the medic's taking a look to assess the damage, and you can see the pain on her face. Oh my goodness. So Tattwa, the winner, and I guess that's just part of the game, really.
I think she was strong. She is strong. Yes, I can say that. But it depends on how you fight. She must learn. If she hurts herself, she must learn next time. If you fight, don't hurt yourself.
I think that hand might actually be broken. Very physical sport. And we can see Neuron will need some medical care now. She'll get the best of it. All right, on to the next fight, and it's Christiano, the Viper.
I'm from DRC, Congo. My nickname is the Viper, and I'm a martial artist. I do talking with my hands. Je suis prêt pour la conversation.
And it's Christiano, the Viper, going up against Josh Light. A fairly evenly matched fight. Both fighters having an MMA background, with Bobo possibly having some reach advantage. Josh will be looking to get on the inside, while Christiano, I'm sure, will be quite comfortable keeping the distance. And Josh Light there with just 7 fights in total, 3 of those wins. Looks pretty fired up, and definitely will not be a pushover for our other guy right over here, Christiano Bobo, holding a record of 11 fights, 8 wins. The Viper looks very relaxed and ready to go. Okay, really looking forward to this fight. 2 evenly matched fighters. Great touch of the gloves there, and both fighters looking so ready for this. A little test of range there, and Josh chasing Bobo with that leg kick. And Bobo will need to move quicker, much quicker. Looking very sharp now. And what a kick to Josh's face, but Josh with the ankle pick, and what a sweep there. And Josh on top now. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. And both of them scrambling now. Who's on top? Who knows? Josh has managed to get a hook in, but will it be enough to take the Vipers back? No, it doesn't look like it will. And there we go. That's the end of the countdown. And they're going to stand back up. And this is exactly what we want to see. All right, so back to the action now. And Josh coming forward now, a little slower. Bobo, I must say, really has some reach advantage and height advantage on Josh. Josh will need to get on the inside to avoid those kicks from Bobo. Oh, but that's Bobo's turn to go for that takedown. But Josh locking guard around the Viper's back and going for the guillotine. Oh, an unbelievable finish if he can get it. Wow, Bobo really doing well to pop out of that. And Josh switches for the armbar. But it's not deep enough. And the Viper will strike hard for that mistake. He's sending some massive shot down on Josh. And the ref warning for no shots behind the head. And Josh rolling to get out of trouble there. And Bobo now dominating. Okay, and the bell goes. And what a round. Man, that's what you want to see. There we go. There's that epic sweep. And then the guillotine attempt. Both men showing some serious skill here. This is turning out to be a fabulous fight. Exactly what the people want to see. Really loving this. Great action. Here we go. Round number 2. Bobo moving well there. On his corner, whatever. Oh, what a move. And changing the angle there. And Josh did not see that coming. He's moved back, and I'm sure that hurt. And Bobo now moving a lot. And what a kick finding its mark. Josh needs to answer this. He's seeing why Christiano Bobo is called the Viper. Josh way too slow and flat-footed here. He's just not able to close that gap properly. The ref telling them to engage. And Josh hands on his hips. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Get in there. Great kick from Christiano. You want me to engage? There's a kick for you, man. Oh, great head movement from Bobo now. He's making it really difficult for Josh to get a fix on him and smiling like a man. Look at that. Now really testing Josh's patience. And he's upsetting Josh. That's going to break his focus. And there we are. Josh not interested in tapping gloves. He's pretty frustrated, I think. Okay, we can see why there. Bobo getting in shot so easily. Josh not able to answer that. Look at that. Those great shots. Oh, there's the maniacal smiling. Yeah, nice. You got yourself a very frustrated and annoyed opponent. All right, here we go. It's the last round, round number 3. And Josh's corner will be putting in some energy to ensure Josh stays focused. And it looks like he is being wary now of those kicks. Ready to check them. Bobo is just moving like a snake, really. The Viper. So hard to get him where you want him. And Josh struggling to close the gap. But now with a double leg done so well. And Bobo not settling. And now turning Josh. And he does Josh at the bottom. And Bobo doing well to keep him there. Keeping him down on the bottom. That's the Viper for you. And here we go, those heavy shots we saw the Viper throwing earlier. He really wants each of those to count, and they sound solid. The ref warning Bobo for smothering. But I think Josh also needed to more than counter Bobo's strikes. All right, so the 2 guys up again, and here we go. Some late round action. Bobo with some head movement again, and a quick jab. Josh just not reading that at all. He'll be looking for the takedown. He can't stand and trade here. Bobo just a bit faster, and he has more reach on him. So what's going to happen? Here we go, and it's the final seconds. That's the bell, the end of the last round. Bobo showing some good sportsmanship there, and Josh reciprocating. Well, I'm sure feeling very frustrated. All right, some action from that last round. There we go. There's that great takedown, which got reversed there, and that head movement and speed from Bobo. It's the winner, Christiano Bobo, the Viper, qualifying for the Cape Town Welterweight Regional Final. Watch that play out right here on next week's episode.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It's hard work pay, you know.
Would have liked another round. That would have been cool. The long he runs around. It's kind of hard to get on the inside when Oak runs around the whole time. I didn't shoot for any takedowns. As soon as I did get into the clinch, you could feel he'd done a lot of Greco-Roman before. It does so on his record, which is good for him. I hope he does well.
All right, thank you, Josh. And the Viper is still celebrating in the hexagon. Look at that. All right, next up, the ladies and the featherweight final of Cape Town. We'll meet them right after this.
There's very few ladies in this country that are able to beat me.
Rozelle the Machine dominating this fight once again. What is it going to take to stop her?
I am a kickboxing sensei as well. I love giving back to the community and passing on my knowledge on to others. I am a stand-up fighter predominantly, so I need to work a little bit on my ground game. I've got a solid jab and a very strong front kick, so those are a few of my favorite moves. They tend to always do the job.
Boom! It's the Machine gearing up into overdrive, landing some great kicks like pistons in a V8.
Before a fight, I try to focus as much as possible, get my mindset straight, try to think about the game plan and what I plan on doing in the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines for Rozelle the Machine Mohammed.
I'm a potential LFS champion because I never give up and I'm extremely tenacious.
Trained very hard. I've trained Kyokushin karate. Karate is a respectful sport.
Don't mess with this crime-fighting machine. She's got the cuffs ready and she ain't afraid to use them.
My favorite moves in Kyokushin karate, we call them Hizakiri, in the front kick, in Gedan Mawashi and Jodan Mawashi Kiri. That's my favorite moves in Kyokushin karate.
Boom! Officer Tattwa laying down the law and dispensing justice.
I'm a potential LFS champion because of my moves from as I'm fighting using the knee and my strong punch that makes me to be a potential fighter in LFS.
Criminals beware. The sheriff is in town. Be ready for a takedown.
I'm a Zulu fighting machine. Criminals don't mess with me.
All right, two ladies we've seen today. It's Tattwa coming off a victory through her opponent's broken hand, and she's up against Rozelle Mohammed, who gave us a spectacular show of stand-up dominance in her last fight. Causey already shown that she's a strong and capable fighter. Will Rozelle stand-up be enough to win this ladies' regional featherweight final? Here we go. Here's the Machine, well-oiled and ready to go, I'm sure. She better be. That 6 fights, 6 wins, plays the saxophone, would you believe? And she's got to be, thought you might like to know that. And careful with her shot placement tonight against Tattwa. That's what she's got to do. Tattwa, 17 fights now with 14 wins and climbing that ladder to the regional final she's trying to do. And she's going to be looking to use her strength to negate that kickboxing. Here we go, round number 1. 5 rounds, 2 minutes each, and a regional final winner at the end of it. And let's do this, ladies. Both fighters just sussing each other out. A lot at stake now. A great combo from Rozelle. Causey just ducking her face into that shot. And already a bit of it showing on her face. Whoa, but so much intent in that look from Causey. Just look at that. Rozelle has a fight on her hands. The police officer's trying to make an arrest here. Yeah, Causey throwing wild shots. And let me tell you, one of those lands, Rozelle could be sleeping in a cell before the end of the round. And I think she knows it. She's moving well now, just doing really well to land those combos and then just get out of the way before one of those sledgehammers from Causey can make it through. And Causey coming in now with some kicks of her own and just plowing forward. Head down. Here we go, officer. And those combos from Rozelle finding their way in more and more. And Causey putting her head down to meet them. And Rozelle should actually be careful now. She doesn't have with a broken hand as well. Boom! Causey just coming straight on, unrelenting. Each of those shots that landed just seemed to make her come at Rozelle even harder. It's the same thing over and over. Both fighters just sticking to their game plan. I can't tell you how this will end. Rozelle needs to watch those big shots, and if she keeps still for a second too long, Causey is going to punish her for it. Both ladies looking a little tired now. And Causey going in, trying to close that gap. And she's looking to land something here, land one of those sledgehammers. Get the cuffs on her. Come on, officer. Looking for, oh, there we go. Trying to get, oh, there she gets it. The takedown. She's pushing for the full mount, and is she gonna get it? Yes, she does. She's got the full mount, but, oh, not much left of the round now. Rozelle has managed to secure both of Causey's hands now, and what is she going to do? Oh, here we go. But Causey throwing what looked like a deliberate headbutt there, which is absolutely against the rules. What is going to happen now? The refs seem to see something as well, and DQ. He's going to stop this with just 4 seconds left. We'll have to see a replay to be sure that Rozelle is in pain. Oh, there we go. That's definitely a headbutt there, and the ref doesn't need the replay. Serious offense, unfortunately. And going through the championship finals then will be Rahzel Mohammed.
Another intense fight. I can officially call you a champion. And I know that you're coming through to Johannesburg. How are you feeling after that very intense fight? I know the other lady just got disqualified. Please let the people know what just happened.
Well, obviously I'm very excited. Going to the Dome, and it's a huge opportunity for me. I thought the fight was going well. I don't know, we managed to get to the ground and there were 2 illegal moves and the fight had to be stopped.
Just there's some other rules. As we read on the paper, we're allowed to hit with an elbow, and there's a lot that we are allowed to do. I also thought I can hit her with my head. I don't think that's what the right thing.
And that's how it goes for Causey. You got to stick by the rules. So there you have it. Rozelle goes on to the championship finals in Joburg at the Dome on the 15th of October. In the meantime, keep watching, keep tweeting, keep posting. And I'll see you next week on Last Fighter Standing.